The mystery of the Hollow Knight finally revealed. So apparently he happened to save Hollownest. Although, to be honest, Hollownest doesn't seem to be doing too well right now. But hey, you know, it's the thought that counts. I mean, it was enough of a thought to give him his own statue. That's meaningful, right? Hey, if you get your own statue, I think that you're doing something right. Alright. Next up, next area. And obviously... Well, actually, at this point, it's kind of hard to tell exactly where you're supposed to go. This is a little bit more questionable of a point in the game. Because, okay, you're in the City of Tears, you found all this, you found the Hollow Knight statue, saw a Hornet, got told to go to the Graveyard of Ash. Now, there is a graveyard, well, there's actually a couple graveyards in the game, but the Graveyard of Ash is something different entirely. Something that actually is quite a bit farther in the game than you'd think. But yeah, for example, there's the one right next to Dirtmouth. I don't think that's the one she's talking about. Ooh, and while I'm here. But I suppose that'll have to be something that'll come up a little later. Oh, and this is, in fact, me doing another recording session. I played through the game up until this point again. Why? Because I wasn't too happy with how the... Well, let's just say the other recording... Hey, Lem. Yeah, whatever. The shopkeeper that you sell to. And I have a couple things to sell to him, so why not do it right now? You can also get some lore here, too.
Oh, Paul.
But yeah, it eventually got to the point in the other recording where I just wasn't feeling too good about it. I mean, eventually it just kind of came like, I'm talking like this, and it's getting real low, and then I stopped talking nearly as much. So I decided that I'd just play through the game up until this point again. Yeah, I can tell, considering the amount of bugs that I've fought around here so far. So yeah, just come back here. I might intersperse a little bit of the original footage or anything like that. 5 great knights. I did meet a false knight, and obviously the fact that he had a statue out at the front. So, so maybe that maggot just found his body and took the. Ugh. King and his knights. Yeah, the knights are interesting. From what I understand, they were originally supposed to be boss fights when the game was originally being developed, but it didn't actually end up that way. Although, I guess you still do fight the false knight. It's an interesting little bit of lore. You know, that's entirely true. Fair amount of, and it's true. I mean, just there, I got over 1,000 just trading in a couple things that I've gotten running around here. But anyway, like I said, pretty much just played right up to this point again. I did manage to grab the Lumafly Lantern, which will be very useful coming up soon. And I also got the Sharpened Nail again, got the... Didn't get all the maps. Got the Fragile Strength and also Fragile Greed, so it'll make grinding later a little easier. But for right now, just think of it as pretty much the same thing, though there is a little bit... I did manage to open up a couple little things because I was exploring around in this area. Here, to give you the best experience possible, let's just redo all of this stuff again. Whoa, that was weird. Let's just redo a little bit of this again. If you're playing the game the first time, this is what it would be a little bit more like. Oh, this will also help it to be... Because after the first episode, let me tell you... You know, it's sort of like how you tend to go with games. You remember the start of the game pretty well, and then it becomes increasingly unclear. I mean, you go through Resident Evil 4, oh, you remember everything about the village, but then the castle becomes a little less so, and the island even less so. Anyway, and you would go up here. But otherwise, yeah, when I originally was recording the game, it was like, we're talking... Got you there. We're talking like I spent 7-8 hours recording that day. Clearly a bad idea, but whatever. I wanted to do it anyway. This game's really fun. Then you hit the switch here, go down here. Whee. Hit the switch here and there, and that's how you get through that area. At least that's what it would look like if I was doing it proper. And then that's not what I meant to do. Oh, when you're coming out of pits, you immediately jump onto the side there, but I'm so used to other games doing it in a way where you immediately jump to... where you immediately jump to, you're at, like, the same... Get over here. I want that grub, man. Thank you. I'm so used to having games where, you know, you're jumping out at the exact same angle that you started with. I don't know. Anywho. Oh, this also would have been a little bit of a battle arena with a very unfitting music that you get for the City of Tears. Much more actiony, though you don't hear it too often. When I first played the game, I originally was like, What is this music? I've never heard this music before. I don't remember it in any of the other times I've played. It's so unfitting. Ah, yes. The architecture really is very nice. That's not true at all. Cornifer, what are you even talking about? Cities are designed to be traversable, not like winding caverns. Like, ugh. Oh, yeah. Sure, it's worth every geo with the amount of work that you put in there. Ooh, yeah, oh. But anyway, the other thing is that there's this big, huge hallway here that looks like there should be a boss fight, but there's not. Like, really, doesn't this look like there should be a boss fight here? Anytime you see a big hallway like that, it's the first thing that you want to think. And a few more of these platforms work the exact same way that they did up there. Hit this, get a nice little shortcut back here. See, the important part about getting shortcuts in this area especially is because you remember that after I... Oh, you remember that after I, got into the city, the gates immediately closed. I don't remember if I looked at the thing, but there was like a little bit of... Come on. There's like a little bit of a lore, a little area that you can read some bit on how they said pretty much, yo, dog, school's out forever, and also we close the door forever because of the plague. So that's why it immediately shut as soon as I went in there a second time. Get over here. Your mad ups are nothing compared to my mad damage. Which I don't know. Anyway, the most important thing to get is right here. Is hit in the face. That's right. No. Simple key. A limited amount of them in the game, but they open up some pretty nice stuff, if I do say so myself, and I just did. Can't remember if there's anything... Oh, yes. One of these weird bicycle wheel trees. Maybe a little later. Maybe in this episode, actually. I'm getting there. Oh, ah. Ugh. You know, I'll say this too. When you play through a game like once, I mean, it's been a while since I played through Hollow Knight, but when you're actually trying to speed through it, you can speed through it quite a bit. And my last video playing on the background just to see like, hey, what was that like? What did I talk about? Because I can't remember. It all kind of blurred together. Yeah. So one time you cut a chain there. But I realized it's like, man, when I'm not dawdling around talking to NPCs and stuff, I make a lot of progress. And here's where I would have hit a bell and, you know, paid a little geo to open that up. 200, I think? It's actually a little expensive. Yeah. Not a lot sent back the other way. Reasonable. I mean, what is Dirtmouth gonna have? I mean, that place is literally called the Mouth of Dirt. I don't really think that they're the schwankiest of customers. Not really buying the luxury goods that I'm sure Hollownest would make. Yep, that's how I'm pronouncing it now, Hollownest. The other thing, though, is that you do get a little... First off, again, the insane amount of toll booths that you get in the Hollownest is disturbing me. But that's neither here nor there. This is a little nice shortcut all the way back up to the Forgotten Crossroads, and I didn't buy a map for this area. Okay. Maybe I should just go back to Dirtmouth right now. I don't think there's anything else over here. It's just... maybe? Honestly, I don't remember this area, too. Oh, this is a big game, man. It's like we are talking, you know, the first time you play it, it's like 40 hours or so if you're going for 100% completion. And I don't see why I wouldn't go for 100% completion. Yes, and give me that. Thank you. Think of that like an extra E-tank for your soul meter. E-tanks for your soul. Soul tanks? No. E-tanks for your soul. But anyway, if you came up here otherwise, you would just get a closed off elevator and will be unable to go any farther. So that's essentially paying for that is paying to get a little vessel fragment, which is pretty nice. Well, which is fairly nice. I don't want to overstate the nicety of it. Having extra soul is always nice and everything. I mean, as of right now, I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. Maybe with enough of the extra tanks, I could be. It's not a full tank, it's just an extra third. Gruz mother right here. And spikes again. Looks like a little place that would be, I don't know, a place of worship or something like that. But either way, since I have the coinage for this, let's go talk to Salubra here. Oh, yeah, I never talked to her in this playthrough. Only one more? Well, let's get quick focus then. One of the best ones in the game. Because, again, it lets you do that whole tank through everything that I was talking about, which cannot be overstated how good that is. Anywho, well, anything else I want here? No, I'm going to save up. Lumafly Lantern was the #1 thing that I wanted here, but aside from that, But aside from the Lumafly Lantern, I can kind of wait on getting a lot of the other stuff from Sly. Besides, I'm not really here to, you know, blow all of my money immediately. I mean, you do lose it when you die, but you can easily go pick it up by killing your shade again. And there is actually a bank in the game, so pretty much when I save up enough, I'll probably just throw it all in there anyway. And that way you won't have to worry about dying and losing a whole ton of coins. Which, let me tell you, in the other playthrough, boy did I lose a whole lot of geo doing that. There are a couple bosses that, for the most part when I play through the game, this is what, the 4th playthrough now that I'm trying to record? Oh god. That's not even counting the first playthrough that I actually, you know, played. Good lord. Having an existential crisis here. But, no, what was I saying? Nope, the existential crisis took over. I don't remember what I'm saying now. Anyway, next place to go. Like I said, it's kind of a little difficult to tell that you're supposed to be going above the clouds there, up into the tallest reaches of the galaxy, known as Hollownest. But as soon as you get here, pretty much all you gotta do is walk forward a little bit more and it'll become all very obvious. See? Right there. Big shafts of light, a lot of little dust motes. Just get in there already. Music stopped, which is kind of a threatening thing. Oh yeah, let's go. A little obnoxious. He's giving you the Dracula treatment there, but as long as you're kind of on your feet. I mean, they obviously try to move away from you. They are called, if I look it up, enjoy the little bit of organ music while I'm looking here. A soul twister. Use arcane knowledge to twist souls into vicious spells. Also, permanent frown on his face. Working with soul is not the most joyous of occasions. Here, Cornifer over here. By the way, I don't know how many times I called Cornifer Quirrell in the last episode. For some reason, I confused the two. And that's not like a weird spoiler or anything, I'm just stupid. Alright. The Soul Sanctum. I mean, it makes sense. Why wouldn't you want to study soul? It's basically magic in this universe. Letting you teleport around, letting you to create a... Oh, no! Letting you create a bunch of whispers everywhere, haunting everyone around you. It's literally called mistake. Deformed by misuse of soul. Also turns his mouth into a gigantic void. Still has the unhappy face. Like I said, working with soul is not a very nice thing. You even get to see all of these crazy... Okay, let's go. spells matter not when you have fragile strength. But yeah, you can also see like a lot of little containers filled with soul around here. To attain pure focus. Yeah, just line your brain with eyes. Worked for everybody in Bloodborne super well, trust me. Or I don't know, try like meditating more. It's healthy for you, and maybe it'll help you reach nirvana or something. I don't know, whatever. Let's go. Still has the magic casting power, but also is a skilled. It's got like a pin blade or something. Sort of similar to. Sort of similar to Hornet's nail. That said, you gotta teleport a lot better than that. Fine, I don't even care. Try. See? Don't even care. Also, take that chair. Let me see here. Those guys are fun. Soul Warriors. Refined. Oh, yeah, it is a refined pin blade. With harvested soul. That's right, you gotta harvest soul. I mean, it comes from statues, obviously, but it also comes from hitting your enemies. Oh, come on! You get what I'm saying here? Soul is people! It's people! Where'd the Soul Twister go? Alright, I guess he just decided, hey, he got down too far. He's gonna hit the shortcut anyway. I can't go through a loading zone. Alright, Soul Twisters, no problem. Mistakes? Oh my god, just kill me now, so I don't have to worry about these guys. Steal my shade and the soul that I have harvested from my enemies. Ah! Ow. I'm fine, though. Get a decent amount of Geo from these guys, though. I care not. Geo is not a problem with me. Right now. You can also tell that these guys are... I hate you guys so much. You can also tell that these guys are learned bugs because they got a whole bunch of, like, books around here. You see, like, the Wanderer's Journals. You can see, like, piles of those things everywhere. This place is like a library. A very spooky library where the walls whisper to you. Also, mysterious dark liquid in these containers as well. Some sort of counterpart to soul? I mean, I know, but... eh. It could also just be water. That's sort of what water looks like in this area, too. Still, it makes you think, doesn't it? It kills 5 seconds in the video, doesn't it? Just get going here. Would be very easy to get through here. You know what? I don't even care. Eat my spells. Okay, and then I'll eat one of your spells. It's only fair. Come on. Come on. Do it. Do it now! Let's go. Oh, oh, these guys are extremely dead. The level past dead that can only be attained by making me angry. Yeah, the entire thing is that you gotta fight a whole bunch of these Soul Twisters until you're able to open up the... open your eyes. And what do you see? Less Soul Twisters because you opened up the shortcut. Of course. That's right, I'm not gonna pick up that Geo. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah. Yeah. What are you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing about it. I'm gonna leave that Geo behind. You know what? You know what? In fact, let me tell you right now. Look at my charms. I got 2 extra right now. I could have easily equipped up Gathering Swarm, and then I would never have to leave Geo behind again. But I decided not to. Alright, anyway. I don't even know why I'm doing that. Why would I antagonize my watchers? Well. Vote for Zote. Anyway. Nice. Let's just get on with this here. Get hit by mistakes a couple more times. Let's be honest, I do kind of deserve it after that. Get a nice look at the cavern ceiling there, too. Oh, gee, I wonder what's gonna happen in here. Nothing. Huh, that's weird. Oh, wait, no, it's Legion in the background, all the way from Castlevania. Hey, man, it's good to see you coming in here. Sight for sore eyes, if I say so. Oh, it's a Soul Master. The head of the Soul Sanctum, the Soul Master. James Brown himself. Well, James Brown after he, you know, finally gained the power of the crystals. I don't know. Look, he uses a lot of spells. He also occasionally tries to body slam you, which is kind of a questionable move on his part. Shockwave attack because we're playing a video game. Dash here definitely makes it not too difficult at all. Bam. Oh, come on. I was gonna nail that so good and everybody was gonna be impressed, and I didn't do it. I did that in the original recording. I got him like 5 times there. Oh, if I had the ability to. And the frustrating thing is that if I had the ability to heal there, I would have done that. Not that it matters. Well, here. Victory heal. Soul Sanctum, dog. Of course I'm gonna get a spell. What do you got? What do you got? Yeah, of course. Oh, well, gee, I wonder where they got the soul from. Ugh, this is grisly. Oh, also, there's still a boss battle happening, but like, no, you die now. Yeah, tank it out, dog. All right, one more time. Yeah, you done? You done this time? I think the first time I fought him, that did actually kill me because it was so unexpected. Like, I put down my controller and... oh, Soul Master. You are a tricky dude. I'll give you that. The Desolate Dive. Finally, a little bit of hope in this world. Now I can go get some coffee. How's that for references? Alright, let's get going. But yeah, oh boy, did they kill a lot of bugs for souls around here. I guess... Hey man, when you know that that's kind of it's literal magic, and you got the whole curse of Sunny D or something around here, as near as I can tell. Ugh. It's gross, though. And look, they even got a couple of the statues that give you soul, which would make a lot more sense, but I guess that wasn't enough. It's never enough. You can also see it uses an attack there. Yeah. Anybody else? No, because what am I looking at here? New enemy. Well, first off, Soul Master. Yep, stave off the Hollownest and infliction. It became intoxicated by power. Rituals and prayers. Ha! Prayer. The hunter is a clear atheist. He tips his fedora to you. Somewhere deep inside of them that they could not escape. That's an interesting thing. Maybe the mitochondria started acting up. Folly. Inflated by misuse of soul. The deviant art version of mistakes. Yep. Alright, let's get up here. I saw stuff. Cool. Probably not going to learn anything more about the knights as of just yet. Oh yeah, you can see up here. They even got some of the soul statues just kind of sitting on their side. Maybe they've somehow sucked out all of the soul. No. Maybe they somehow sucked out all of the soul from them. That would be... Oh, you can see the ground doing a little shimmy shake there. Oh, damn it. I saw that. I saw that, grub. Don't... Oh, I hate you. I'm not even entirely sure if that in the background is a soul statue. It sort of reminds me of the... God. Again, this is one of those... How do you even get this many bugs in here? I mean, is this... Did you literally sacrifice everybody that's not outside as a husk right now? It's like I was talking about with the skeleton lords in Dark Souls 2. It's like... There eventually becomes a point where... you go from... That's a lot of people you killed to... That's a comical amount of people that you killed. Ugh. But yeah, that statue back there... Nerd. But that statue back there didn't even look like one of the soul statues. It looked sort of like the Lake of Un type statue, the one that I didn't know what it looked like. Was that in the last episode? I don't remember. I can't remember what's in the episodes anymore. Oh, I said this channel works by Tralmathadorian logic. I still hold that. Let's go. Nice little shortcut back to this guy, who is now dead. Well, even deader than he was before. And the Soul Warrior, who has been dispatched thoroughly and will not be coming back. Gave way too much Geo for him to just, you know, hang out here all the time. Alright. Look at all that knowledge. Nothing to do with it, though. Also, penis-shaped legs. Okay, let's get out of here. Look, just indulge me here. Come on, man. Come on. All right. Where do I go next? Oh, yeah, I got a simple key. I could easily go... Well, there's a couple options here. Whirl. Now that I got 1,200 Geo, though, it might be worth... Oh, I could also go back to Lem. There's a couple options here. A myriad of things to do. But I think that going back to Dirtmouth is probably going to be the best option for right now, because with the Lumafly Lantern... I hate these guys so much. But with the Lumafly Lantern, and now the ability to do a Desolate Dive, I can actually go to another area from the Forgotten Crossroads. Finally starting to fill out the bit of the roads that the Crossroads roads with. Perhaps meet the devil there. Sell my soul to become an incredible blues musician at the Forgotten Crossroads. Not likely, though. I don't... It's kind of sketchy exactly what the religion is like in the land of Hollownest here. Hollownest is... It seems mostly like they worship their king, to be honest. Which I know has come up... I can't remember if that's... Again, it's blurring together so hard. Shadows blur together. But, no, yeah, I don't really... It comes up a bit in the story. Oh god, I never even talked to Zelda. Oh god, I never even talked to so many characters. I just blew through the game really fast. One of the funny things that I found out that apparently if you just don't even bother to talk to Elderbug, he like puts out his hand and goes, "Hey, oh, you don't even want to like know any? No, okay, I guess. Hey, Tiso. I found a couple. All right. Again, I don't remember if I talked to him or not in this playthrough. Oh no. This is why I like doing post commentary. So I don't have to get this confuzzled. All right. Anyway, another thing would be that I have the simple key right now, and also I could buy another simple key, or maybe even talk to the Grub Father. I've gotten a couple. Speaking of which, was there a grub here? Did I get a grub here? I don't remember. Well, whatever. Yeah, I could talk to the Grub Father too. Grub Father would probably have a decent amount of Geo, maybe a new item or something for me too. Got better at fighting these guys, because that's how I was grinding up Geo in the early game here. There are better places to grind up Geo, but not in ways that I couldn't open up new content. Yeah. Light. Dangerous. Darkness. Remain in light. Remain in light. Oh, I have to resist. I cannot keep referencing Once in a Lifetime in every single one of my Oh, hey. It actually senses if you're below it. You cannot actually go up through it, though. Anyway. Come on. What a nice and I think kind of unique elevator here. But yeah, we getting into my color territory. Pink crystals. Got pink quartz here. But more importantly, you can see how the ground is doing a shimmy shake, of course. And before I do anything else, Wow, what an incredibly important item. You can use it for stuff. It becomes way more, it said Crystal Peaks. It was supposed to say Crystal Peaks. I went past it too quickly. I'm sorry. Here's the first look at the Lumafly, which will let me get, well, it's not that much of a shortcut, but I am feeding into the Hollownest economy here, if nothing else. The Pale King would be proud of me. All right. Yep, we got the mines. And like I said, we got all these pink rose quartz around here, too. Ah! Oh. It's a good thing that the knight is very hard-headed. Even the Geo is completely entrapped within crystals. Magical crystals. As we all know, it is a law that crystals must appear in every video game since Final Fantasy became popular. Especially since Final Fantasy VII became popular. For some reason, these bugs, I have to just start, like, looking through these so that I get the actual things that are husk miners. First off, they got a little Lumafly in their lantern, which, that's cute. On their head. But the pickaxe, throwing the pickaxe like that always reminds me of the Flame Mammoth stage in Mega Man X, of course. What do you mean that's not of course in any way? I don't know what you're talking about. Mostly just because I remember those enemies being very irritating. Yeah, after rescuing Red Barachetta, I don't think this is any issue at all. Wait, speaking of Red Barachetta, am I forgetting somebody right now? Nah, it's fine. All right. God, every time. But we're slowly getting to the end here. Crystal Crawler. That's hell of a protection they got there, especially the part where they start firing out lasers. I think I might understand what the gimmick of this area is. I think I said that in the last video too. Or maybe I didn't. Whatever, I don't even care. But yeah, these guys otherwise completely immune. You gotta use soul on them. Of course, why would I waste soul killing these jabronis? Oh, good. Town over here. Or at the very least, you. I'm fine with it. I mean, if we were looking down from, like, the top of Hollownest, I might be a little bit more concerned, but as of right now. Oh boy, I have not. Awfully sharp and awfully, shooting out lasers. The two things I look for in any knife. Speaking of which, when can I have that happen with my own nail here? Get crystal infusion on it. Make it so that it can do a bunch of extra damage, but it can't be repaired past that point. That's a Dark Souls reference! 50th one on the channel! Congratulations to me! Oh, I'm sorry, it's occupied? That's no problem. I won't bother you then. Alright. Maybe some other point in time, but I mean, come on, that would just be mean. No. Whee! Alright, a lot of areas to open up in this particular mine shaft here that I do not have the ability. I hate those enemies so much. Because when they stick out the spines, they become invincible. Look at this video game thing. Let's go. Thankfully, like everything else in this game, not instant death, but I would rather not take damage anyway. If I can avoid it. Oh, sure. Yeah, you know what? That's a good enough prize alone. Also, the money that I get from the Grubfather. Do it. Ah! No, do it better. No, I'm I wanted to do the thing where I hit it and I deflected the crystal back at him. And then I'd look cool, and everybody would think I was the coolest. But now I look like the fool, and everybody thinks I'm the foolest. I say that as if you didn't already think that I was the foolest. Come on. Yeah! I made that jump, though. Whoo, boy. Hey, oh, hey. Not yet. That's an entrance to a different area. One that you can only get... Well, only get. One that you can really only feasibly get without knowing... Do it. Do it now. Do it now! I hate these things! I hate them! Anyway, Crystal Hunters. Also destroy the crystals. Fast-growing crystals. So these are like the bamboo of crystals around here. Ah! Cool. Alright, alright, alright. No. There's more stuff to do in the Crystal Peaks before I start dicking around in other areas. Oh, yes. Yeah, it's because they got that big arc on the thing. That's specifically... Look at that. The Master. But, yeah, it's because I got the specific arc on those giant pickaxes. That's why I think that they remind me so much of the robots from Flame Mammoth stage. Yes, Flame Mammoth specifically. I think they actually did appear in the Sigma stages, but I can't be entirely sure. It's been a while since I played Mega Man X, you understand. Yeah, talking about marathoning games, pretty much I just played through all of the NES Mega Man games in 2 days or something. That was really fun. I mean, really, a long game to me is just a challenge. It's like, 40 hours? I can probably finish that in 3 days. I didn't get the best grades in school, if you couldn't tell. And then World of Warcraft. And that's when I almost died. Not literally, but metaphorically. Figuratively. Spiritually. How about that? No longer, though. I have reclaimed my spirit, and it is hale and heartier than ever. For the time being. We'll see how Hollow Knight does as a series. Getting way up here. Hey, Quirrell, what's up? Indeed. It wasn't easy. Oh. Hey, come on, dude. We can't all be, like, 2 inches tall. Those were bugs. Really, let's be honest, they'd probably be doing the same thing even if they weren't husks of bugs. Not as powerful as the soul, but far less lethal. I don't know, I saw those lasers, man. Wait, what? I thought you were like a scholar of the... The plot thickens like a fine pudding. Oh, come on. I know only Elderbug... The Elderbug is the only, like, native of that town, but come on. Also, talking to Elderbug, he really does comprehend the scale of the world that surrounds him. Yeah, he's very knowledgeable. You better not be talking about me there. That better not be a short joke at my expense. I will kill you, Quirrell. Like I may have killed other NPCs in this very playthrough. Oh, yeah. Here, can I do it? No, throw it. But yeah, you can do like a pogo jump to get up there, but... Oh, let's just say I think you really want to do something else first. Though, like I said, it is possible to get up there if you do a pogo. It's just not the funnest way to do it. Waiting in line, am I right? Wanderer's Journal, not the highest ticket item, but Lem will buy it for money. And that money will spend just as good as any other money in the game. Come on. I hate these things. I hate these things so much. Hunter's got a really good line on them, considering how much I despise them, but I don't think I'm going to be able to kill enough of them to see that. Now that's a bigger bug. Maybe that thing in the middle is supposed to be a representation of one of these things? I don't know, bug runes are kind of hard to decipher. Clearly I have not killed enough bugs to be able to learn what it says, as is tradition in the Hollow Knight universe. Alright, I'll be back for you a little later. Very pretty area, though. And the music reminds me of something that I can't put my hands on. It probably related to Dark Souls, because everything I do is. I like that series. So, oh man. I don't even know what I was thinking there. Nothing, apparently. Or maybe that saved me 5 seconds and will get me the world record in Hollow Knight speedrun, which I have just lost because I died there. And by died, I meant fall in a hell. Fall in a howl. You know, going with the whole Haller Knight, which I'm now calling the game. And not just the name of Hollownest. Oh my god, it's just falling apart right before your very eyes, or ears in this case. Oh, get me out of here. Oh, time for a battle on the big bridge. But first... Okay, now I'm just having fun. Let's go! Consume the crystal heart. Shoved it right in my non-existent mouth. I don't know, maybe in like my eye or something. Go full skull monkeys. Specifically, let's take a look. Old mining golem. Like, damn, dude. I don't think golems really appear anywhere else in the game, but you'd think the fact that they could create gigantic robots would be more of a thing here. There you go. And then also, if you want to, you can cancel it out. Very useful for not having to run into thorns 50 million times, Northern Lion. Bam. Oh, as always, I'm gonna need that Geo. However, now with that completed, time to go check out another little area down here through the darkness, which I was looking at before. All right. Okay. I think I was just being a little too overly cautious earlier. I got this easy. And there is a chest up there that I could probably get some Geo from, but is it that worth it? If it was a grub, maybe. I don't know. But, like, a chest? Nah. Yep. Pro Hollow Knight player here. Pointing at myself. Alright, alright. Just gotta watch out for these fast-growing crystal guys. Alright, let's go. But before I jump down in the big hole that clearly goes to the next area... Oh yeah. It is, of course, another snail shaman thing. Go talk to a snail shaman who will laugh a lot and disturb me with the amount of skulls that they have in their collection. Bam. I guess you also need the Desolate Dive to get down here in the first place, so that's also a thing too. Nope. Nope. Ah, crap. Well, you can't say I didn't give it an attempt. Hail and a hearty attempt. Okay, let's go. Crystallized Mound is a little difficult. I'm gonna say it's a very easy area. You might have a little trouble in here, if you ask me. If you ask me, you would definitely have trouble in here. You know what? Screw it. I'm not even gonna bother with the Crystallized Mound for right now. I will come back here later when I'm less bad at video games. And I can't actually leave here, can I? Okay! I'm gonna take a small break and be right back with progress. And here we are. Yeah, what? Do you think I was gonna go right back to that big old pit? I don't need to. I'm going to a much better place. The sewers. Much better based on subjective opinions alone. What an incredibly silly enemy. Oh god. However, I do want to go up here. Not only do you have those things, but there is also over here. This wasn't what I remembered, but okay, sure, why not? Hey, Took. It's the law. By the way, I don't think law exists now because this is a dead kingdom. Yeah, alright.
Hello, right?
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome to the max. I'm out of here. But there's the way that you can get renewable forms of rancid eggs if you so choose to get rancid eggs. Do you choose to get rancid eggs? I'm not gonna fault you or anything. I'm just saying. Why? Get that nice breathing down here. That disturbing breathing. Waterways a lot larger than you would think for a, That's probably normal. Yeah, Waterways a lot bigger than you would think. I mean, it's a fairly large town, but I didn't think it was this large. Also, I see that we're getting into the... See that we're getting into the... more feces-filled parts of it. One would... Alright, what the hell is going on? Ugh. Oh, this is a boss fight. Yes, of course I know it's a boss fight. I've played this game before. Let's go! Dung Defender! That's right, what sort of game about bugs would be complete if not having a boss fight against a... this. At least get one heal here. Nope! Denied! Gotta watch out, because him throwing those balls of dung is still very painful for ridiculous reasons. Alright, come on. Pretty ballin' soundtrack for this guy, too. I like it quite a bit. Honestly, everything about the Dung Defender is pretty great. Except for the fact that, you know, he does live and utilize dung in all of his attacks. Well, yeah, pretty much all of his attacks. Oh, got a little too close there. Flew too close to the dung-shaped sun. Ugh. All right. Just a little bit of simple dodging required here. I can even hit him if I feel like it. And I do. You know what? I do. Okay, with fragile strength and an upgrade to my... With fragile strength and an upgrade to my nail here, it's actually not going too bad at all. Again, I just cannot even tell you how great the soundtrack is for this guy. Which is why I will continue talking over it. Come on. I don't even know what I was trying there. Anyway, there's no way he has too much more health. Ah, dang. You can also hit the dung balls up, but, like, that doesn't do damage to the Dung Defender. Let's go. That's fine. Get one heal in here. Because heal tanking is the way to play this game. That's how the cool kids do it. Let's go. First try. In the last recording, I died to this guy like 3 times because I kept underestimating him. Yeah. That's where you belong. Alright, he's gone. And I'm never equipping that up. Ugh. If you're wondering what it does, causes the bear to emit a heroic odor. Odor. Anyway, the more important bit is that it lets the knight into the other half of town, and perhaps the more important half for grinding out geo. But you understand what I'm saying, right? All right. First off here. Yep, it's the rich part, so you can see that everybody is dressed in their finest red clothing. Does not mean that they're any tougher, though. In fact, if anything, it means they're weaker. These guys are total pushovers. And right back to the Hollow Knight statue. The mysterious, mysterious statue of a character who allegedly saved this place, but didn't really. Or maybe he did. I don't know. Maybe this is what Hollownest, like, considers to be saved. I would disagree, but I'm not a bug man living in a lonely world. Taking the Midnight Stagway, going to the Fungal Wastes. Damn, that was very difficult. King's Station. Found the Queen's Station earlier, you might remember, all the way in Green Path. Obviously, it's seen better days. Even the bench is broken, which is sad. That's one save point, and one bell that I'll never be able to use. Not that I think that the stag can actually get into the water here anyway. He doesn't strike me as a very aquaphilic type character. Oh, yeah, might as well. Why not? I mean, I'm here, why not? Can't actually open up this door or anything, I think. You just have to go through that area to get a minor amount of geo. I mean, I don't even need geo, to the point that this stuff, I don't care. I'm out. I don't need it. I don't need any of geo. I've got all the geo that I could ever need right in the next room there if I fight all the big Royal Guard type characters. First thing to do, though. First thing first. Let's get a little bit of lore about the King's Station. Bam. Hey, dude. Well, yeah, obviously. Too good for it. Yep. The perfect leader, one that you can barely stand to look at. Biting social commentary. All right, anyway. And of course, being the King's Station, it's like, hey, you know what? I don't even need your geo. I won't take it. Oh, I'm gonna have to grind up a lot of geo after this, so probably gonna have to cut the video pretty soon here. Oh, well, made a lot of progress in this one at the very least. And I feel a little bit better and less like I was falling asleep than the last one I made, so that's good, if nothing else. However, there is one more thing that I gotta do. You might remember the giant pit near the Crystal Caves. Well, here's another little alternate entrance to it. If you decide to blow one of your simple keys on getting to... Get out of the way here. Yeah, if you decide to blow one of your simple keys on getting a, on getting access to the sewers and beat the Dung Defender, then this is an alternate entrance in there if you don't want to go through the entirety of the Crystal Caves. What is it? Why, it is the... You don't want to say it? It's called the Resting Grounds. Anyway, this is what we're looking at. Oh, come on, really? I was gonna look at it anyway. Fine. Your classic cinematography trick. You know, fading to white means you're waking up. Or, in this case, you're falling asleep. Alright. You might recognize these spirographs from earlier. Perhaps over by the storeroom. Really nice look. Very simple platforming. Not that it's supposed to be difficult, but still. Mysterious figure. What does it mean? Do you know? I do, but, you know, I've played this game before. Mm-hmm. Is this all Ben Drown thing or whatever? Anyway. Body and soul. That's weird because usually you don't think of that as being a space. But sure, whatever, I don't care. Stop listening to what Roger Daltrey has to say. Just fade away. Okay, come on, this is a video game. Which one do you think I'm going to choose here? It's definitely not going to be the one where I just shut off the game and quit. Give it to me. Oh, or inspect it. Whatever, I don't care. Oh yeah, here we go. Get all up in there. Also, white background again. The Dream Nail. Not a true... It looks more like a handheld mirror, but then it grows a gigantic blade on it. It's cool. Cut through the veil between dreams and waking. Yo, what up? Ah, finally I can find my worth here. Yup, that sucks, but, you know, whatever. I made my way out. Yep. Cool, because I kind of needed something to combat them. They were kicking me around like a football earlier. How does a blade made of dreams do? Whatever, I don't care. Essence. Sure. No problem at all. And yeah, no, I'm going to collect a lot more than that before I return here. Alright. Yeah, I guess I can do that. Yep, lets you read minds. Oh boy. Oh, you can talk to... Get me away from that annoying sound, first off. And second off, that means that I can talk to a whole bunch of NPCs. Well, get additional dialogue from a whole bunch of NPCs now here. Hoo boy. Pretty much every NPC that you've seen before now has something different to say when you hit them with a dream nail, revealing their innermost thoughts and dreams and secrets. Alright. But first off, again, a very video game sort of thing, collect the dots. Whee! Alright. There, and 20. That sound meant that I was successful. And also that there's a little bit of lore about this place now that I can go get. If I just go, that's something I'm going to have to do really quick. But first off. Dead remembered. Penitent. Penitent? What that moth had to be penitent for? Dreams revered. Yeah, dreams and the dead have definitely a link in this game. Oh, come on. How could I possibly get to you here? Ugh, whatever. It's not a very large area anyway. And thankfully, like, this is a place where people revere the dead. What? Thanks for not charging, shoving in one of your many toll booths. Oh, yeah, no problem. I mean, it benefits me too. Oh. So you're telling me that I might get something else if I can get to the nest. That's like in one way optimistic, in another way extremely morbid way of thinking. But sure, like, why not? I don't know. I don't care. Anyway, a few more things to do in the resting grounds before I call this a day. I was thinking about just calling it a day. Oh, can't forget about like the little light area that I saw over there. But yeah, I was thinking about just calling it a day right at the Dreamers, but you know what? This game is really fun, and I wanted to play a little bit more of it before I got all up in there. Do-do-do-do-do. I don't even know if Cornifer has dialogue. How can you get over there before... whatever. Dream Shield. Tribe that could shape dreams. I'm assuming that's mods. Follows the bear around. I've never used it before. I don't know. Maybe it's good. I don't care. Oh, yeah, you can also see that the knight just holds out the little Luma fly there. I don't know if I ever... Did I look at that? Let's take a look. Frightens that. Yeah, Luma fly. He's my buddy. Old little Luma fly, man. Luma man. Sure, I'll fill up on soul. Oh, I think this was actually the statue that was in the background of that one area. I forgot that was a statue. I thought it was supposed to be like one of the altars, like the one in the Lake of Moon. Whatever, not a problem. Somebody needs a lozenge. Ah! Yeah. Gross. Entombed husk. Deformed and enraged by infection. So, I guess these guys have been infected long enough that it's now an issue. Ah, craps. Wow. Pro dodge. Pro level dodge there. Ah, crap. Again. They're fast. There. Let's go. Another grubbo to add to the grub collection. And also a little bit of geo for my problems. Whatever, troubles. Yep. And then, I knew it. I remembered that. And then there too, but I'm not going there. I'm going up here. I can hear you breathing. You're not gonna get me. Think you're being clever there, don't you? You're not. Oh, just get rid of that infection. It's grossing me out. Yeah, you can also see that there's clearly that special thing in the background because... Hi. What up, dog? Fine, but I'm taking this first. Soul Eater, an anime that I've never watched. Use to draw soul. Greatly increases the amount of soul. So it's pretty much just a straight upgrade of the soul catcher, but costs 2 more to equip. That said, I could see it being pretty useful. That said, you can also see that it's shaped like a giant snail. Snail shell, too. That's cute. And of course. Sure. Hey, you got anything to say? You should have brought a Lumafly lantern with you, dude. Would have helped out a lot. Wow. That was entirely unnecessary damage take. I think I got one more thing I want to look at in this area before I... It's like somewhere over here. Or right here. Here we are. Knew I remembered it. And right up here. Oh, everybody's favorite. Well, I mean, nice little area over here. And a bench. Hooray. But, hi. Oh, you. I do like that as she kind of leaned up, she was apparently just been sitting in that same place for so long that dust. Ugh. No! Absolutely not. Get out of here. Yeah, exactly. Speaking of nails and claws, look at that gigantic nail in the background there. Ooh, a powerful dude, apparently. But no, that is a horrible side quest, and one that I might cut in some footage of later of the last time I did it, because I'm not doing it again, because it's terrible. Anyway, let's just call it here for the episode of Hollow Knight. A lot more stuff to do next time, let me tell you what.